Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's on disneyplus.com. A quick news update for you guys on Star Wars Andor. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So Disney has just released a brand new trailer for Star Wars Andor, which is a brand new Star Wars series set between Revenge of the Sith and also Rogue One. And there's going to be 2 seasons. The first season will consist of 12 episodes set in a small time frame. And then the second season, which will be coming at a later date, will be covering 4 years with 3 episodes each covering each year. So that's the kind of the gist of this one. The new trailer looks fantastic, full of classic Star Wars characters. You've got stormtroopers in here, you've got Mothra, you've got obviously Andor, and it just looks really good. I'm really looking forward to this series. But there has been some changes with the release schedule for this new series. Originally, the first 2 episodes were going to drop on August the 31st. They have now been pushed back until Wednesday the 21st of September. The good news is we'll be getting 3 episodes at once on that day. Of course, that then pushes everything back. And now there's a couple of reasons why I think they have done this. Now, first off, She-Hulk. She-Hulk comes out, was literally like just over a week or so before Andor. This one gives this show now much more room to breathe. We saw with Miss Marvel what happened with that one there. The viewing figures were massively down. And I do think going up against Star Wars on the same day was not a good idea. And so they're spreading them out. I don't think Marvel and Star Wars stuff can, in some ways, go at the same time for as long as they did with Miss Marvel. It does now mean that She-Hulk now has a good 4 to 5 weeks on their own before Andor drops. And so I think that's definitely good for She-Hulk. It's a little bit of a pain for this to be shifted back. But there are some other things as well. First off, it kind of moves away from the House of Dragons and also the Lord of the Rings, which is all kind of dropping around the same time. Just give them a couple of weeks break, and there's so much stuff coming out. But also, just as important, it does mean now that when I've gone through the schedule, it looks now that the finale is going to drop around on the day of Thanksgiving. So that might be a good time for sort of the big kind of finale to drop right on there. I mean, we all know what's going to happen with Andor, but generally, I think this one just looks really great. I think the release schedule, I think this actually is for the better. I didn't think it was a good idea to be going straight up against She-Hulk. And also it means now that if this is the correct way with how they're doing the releases, basically Andor's going to end, and then the following week we're going to be going into Willow. So this is great. I mean, I just feel like this is probably a good move on so many different levels. But ultimately, a delay is delay, but it's only a couple of weeks. Hopefully, we'll see a lot more of this in the coming weeks ahead with what's going on with Andor. I mean, there seems to be a lot of excitement about it. I know I'm looking forward to it. But what do you think of the delay? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.